Hi everyone, and welcome to the latest video in this profit or loss series. So on this channel we buy and sell Pokemon cards on eBay, mostly looking to make a profit, but I'm also collecting a couple of sets for my personal collection and just basically anything I like along the way. Now, disclaimer, this isn't a business. I don't really have any idea what I'm doing. It's just a hobby. I just enjoy it. It's just a bit of fun. So let's get straight into sales. I'll put the Excel spreadsheet up now. So we saw this in the last video, but what I haven't done is added what I opened in the last video. So I will put up in the top corner now a link to the last video if you want to go and watch that. But let's add this in. So it was the 1999 broken binder and the 7 Ultra Pro binders. But at the moment that takes our total spent 227.05, and with the sales we've made so far, we've spent £220.37. So it's not looking great at the moment, but we've got another sale to add. So if we move over to the sales table, I'll put a link up above to the episode that I opened this in. But we have here a Paldean Fates card bundle. This was a binder that I bought. I bought it mostly for the binder itself. It was a Vortex binder, and I just sold the cards inside, which were Paldean Fates. I was happy to get anything for them really, but I ended up getting a decent price, so I sold them for £10 10p including postage, and then with fees on top it has come to so £6.55 profit from that. And so now we have a total profit of £13 23p. So if we go back over to the sold, we can see now the final total has gone down to £213 82p spent. So we are very slowly chipping away at that number, but things are going to get worse because what we're opening in today's video, so it actually cost me £25 with postage of £3.42, giving me a total of £28 and 42p, which things look a lot worse now, as you can see from these two. But I'm not going to reveal what it is yet. We're going to keep it a bit of a mystery, and we're going to open it up now. Right, so let's get straight into opening this new package. I'm going to do things slightly differently with the running totals today. So in the corner, I'm going to put how much this package actually costs. So as you saw before, it cost £28 and 42p. And as we sort of go through what's in the package, I'm going to put up maybe like projected sort of sales. We're sort of roughly going to knock it off the total there and see at the end of the video if there's the chance to make profit. Obviously I will then, once I actually sell the stuff, I'll look back at it, but yeah, that's what we're going to do in this video anyway to get started. But I'm actually going to struggle to get this package in shot here because this is quite a small area and this is quite a large package. If you see here, let me try and get it in shot. So yeah, as you can see, that sort of takes up the whole area. It's also got quite a weight to it, but I will take a picture of this package and put that on screen now so you can get a better idea of how big it actually is. So yeah, here we go, here's the image, banana for scale, the old classic, so it sort of probably makes more sense now why I paid nearly £30 for it. It's a massive bundle of cards. I can't fully remember what's in there. But anyway, let's start getting into it. What I'll probably do is I'll open it up sort of half on camera, half off camera, and sort of just pile everything up here in the middle. But if we can sort of half get it in, and then yeah, I'll start opening this up. Or maybe I should move the camera angle higher. That's probably a point. All right, I'll move the camera angle higher. Here we go with the higher camera angle. Anyone who's watched any of these videos before knows I hate moving the camera because it's just a faff, but it definitely makes more sense for this. So I'm going to open this up now. And we're going to see, what's in here, because I can't remember. So as you can see, that's a fair old chunk of stuff to go through. I think it's likely this is going to be 2 videos, or I'm going to have to do a part 1, part 2, because the amount of time it's going to take to go through all of this, I don't think anyone's going to want to sit and watch that in one video. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff, but it remains to be seen if there's any actual value in here. Like I say, I can't remember. I don't think it was fully shown everything that's in here. But what I'll do is I'll just choose a couple of tins at random. We'll go through those tins. We'll start chalking up some values. So yeah, I'm going to move the camera angle again and yeah, we'll start going through these. There's 7 tins full of cards. There's also this 151 thing here, which is full of cards as well, and this Crown Zenith box here on top of it. So this was the first one to hand. This tin looks to be from 2021. So if the cards match, obviously the tin, there's going to be nothing crazy in here, obviously, unless there's some decent pulls. Alright, Golett, Riolu. These are, yeah, 2022, so there's nothing crazy in this at the moment. Right, so that's the first stack. Absolutely nothing in there. This is all bulk. Maybe I will get this all done in one video. If they're all bulk like this, all commons. It's not even a shiny yet. But like I say, the different tins might have different stuff in for all I know. So this might be, the first one I picked up might have just been a bulk tin. Well, that's what we pray and hope anyway. And I didn't just spend £30 on someone's bulk. I wasn't sure when I was buying it if it was going to be, like I say, someone's bulk, or if this was just someone's collection they were selling. I knew there was a lot of stuff in it, but I wasn't sure exactly what was in it, to be fair. I definitely think there's some vintage somewhere in one of these tins. Ooh, that's cool. That's going up the back. I'm going to put that with the Sandshrew. I like him. Right, so I'm assuming I've just fast forwarded through all of that because this entire stack is just bulk. It's from Scarlet and Violet, Sword and Shield sort of eras. And there's literally nothing in there. It's all common and uncommon. So this tin was a dud. But let's move on to the next one and see what's in there. Right, next tin picked at random is going to be this one. It looks to be the same 2021 tin. So it's probably got exactly the same in a bunch of bulk. But let's have a look. I'm hoping there's something else in this one. Oh, I can feel a sleeve. Something's sleeved. Let's save you for last then. So yeah, more 2021 cards. So I'm assuming this will all be bulk. Right, yep, that one all bulk. I'm going to keep you to the side. This is sleeved. I don't know why. I'm hoping because it's something, but we'll save that till last. Oh. Just literally pop that open on a V card. So we'll have a look at that in a second. I celebrations, so I don't think it's going to be anything interesting. Well, we're not short on surfing Pikachus anyway. It's just a shame they're from celebrations. What is that in there? Oh, that didn't survive. This is why you don't store cards in tins. It's actually a shiny as well. Again, it's celebrations, it's not worth anything, but considering the amount of bulk I've had, the one shiny has got a little kink in it. Again, that's mostly all bulk. Apart from some surfing Pikachus and one flying Pikachu. Which again, yeah, they're not worth anything. I'll put up the prices on screen. I may as well shove them in there. And now, it depends what this is. This could save us. I'm guessing it won't, but it's the one sleeved card out of this entire tin. So let's see what it is. Why is that sleeved? Maybe the person just really liked Sea Kings. Oh well, that was a massive troll. So again, literally nothing in this one. It's all bulk. It's not looking good for the £30 I spent on this at the moment. But there's plenty of tins to go. So let's clear this out the way. Right, the next thing we're going to open up is going to be this. Mostly because I'm bored of opening the bulk tins after only 2. I have another potential 5 to go. Obviously this probably has bulk in it as well, but this bulk's in a slightly different container. But yeah, let's see what's in here. So these are from 2023. Wow, I'm doing really good on the bulk. I mean, absolutely stocking up on loads of that. No idea what I'm going to do with it all, because I don't really want to sell it, because it doesn't sell very well. Unless you're sneaky with it, like this person. But that's not true, that person's not sneaky. It's just I like a gamble. I took a risk on it. And I'm quite happy doing that, because sometimes it pays off. Right, yep, that was another thing of bulk. So let's put that back in here if we can. Move that to the side. Right, what are we going to look at next? I think, now let's have a quick sneak peek in here. I'm hoping that this contains all the good stuff. Ooh. Oh. That's a massive letdown. I saw like sleeved things and got excited then. I'm glad I didn't leave this till last. It's a bunch of just the sort of filler stuff you get with these boxes that nobody's really interested in keeping or having. Oh, this is not looking good then. I mean, there's some nice stuff in here, but it's not anything I'm going to make any money on, because I don't think this is worth anything. Unless someone really wants some dice. But yeah, this is not looking good. I think currently what I said about this total going down, I don't think it's moved, because I don't think I would have taken anything off. Obviously, some of that bulk has a value, but I don't see the point in taking like 20p off here and there. If we're going to be taking stuff as projected sales, it's going to be decent stuff that, you know, has a market price. Bulk doesn't have a market price, so we're not fussed by that. So I reckon I've got 4 more tins of bulk at least. I think potentially the Pokemon Go one has. So if you look here with this one, that's got a vintage card in it, an Ekans. So we should probably save this one till last, because this has the most potential to give us something that's actually interesting. So the Pokemon Go tin is going to be last of all. Right, let's do this one next. Another tin of bulk, I think. And some coins, which I don't think coins are worth anything, especially modern ones. I'm just going to put these in the Crown Zenith one with all the other junk. Right, let's quickly get through all of this then. Right, there we go, another tin of bulk. So this is what happens when you take risks with purchases. Sometimes you get burnt, and I've just bought someone's bulk. Next tin. All this talk of doing this in 2 videos, I'm definitely going to do it in 1 video. There is no point stretching out a load of bulk into 2 videos. So we're just going to smash this out. Also, I should mention, don't forget I've got this massive stack of code cards here. So if you're into the online stuff, keep an eye out because I'll be going through all of these. I have no idea if they've been used or not. You would assume not, because why would they be included if they were all spent? Oh, that's just rubbing salt in the wounds. They've included a Sun and Moon empty booster pack. I'm not getting any Sun and Moon cards in here. That's just letting me know that they've opened them but not included them. I mean, to be fair, I could probably sell that. That's probably the most expensive thing out of everything I've opened, is this empty pack. I fully expect that in the edit here I am just absolutely smashing through these. I hope I am anyway. Right, who's ready for our next tin of bulk? Here we go. Right, let's just grab out whatever. Skim through these as quick as possible. It's a theme deck. I'll save that till last. There's going to be nothing in there. There you go, first code card. Right, let's have a look what's in here. What is this? I don't think, has it been opened before? Is it just energies? Oh no. I have no idea about theme decks. I'm assuming this is just what it came with. Right, I think this is our last tin of bulk. Oh. I see sleeved cards, but I've just remembered that we had that seeking earlier. So I'm not going to get too excited, but it does look like there's actually some stuff in here. Let's bring that stuff out and leave it till last. And then, oh, there's another thing there. Oh, that might just be the sleeve, to be honest. And let's get through this bulk. And then we can look at the disappointing stuff that's sleeved. That is I don't know. Let's put them to the side. I assume that's not worth anything, but I'll look it up in a second. Ooh. That's cool. I bet that's got a little bit of value. Like, I'm talking pence here. So these are all shiny ones. Right, let me clear up and then I'll be back, because I've made an absolute mess here. Right, so I've sorted through the big mess of the pile I had here. Sorry if you can hear tip-tapping in the background, my dog is just doing circles on the floor. Right, anyway, so I've sorted through these roughly. There's this code card here that was in there. No idea what this is, but anyone is welcome to that. Right, so you saw these two. I did originally say they should be worth something, but yeah, they're not. This one is $1 on TCG Player, which even with their inflated prices is crazy low, so it's basically not worth anything. And this is the lowest priced card in the Silver Tempest Trainer Gallery, which these two are from. So yeah, they're nothing. Now, this total that's in the corner here, that I have not removed anything from. Obviously in this tin we got quite a lot of hollows and we got a lot of reverses. That will make it easier to shift the bulk if they've got some of that included. The only problem is, now I mentioned this in another video, say you're trying to sell bulk and you sell it for 99p and you're happy with that, 99p's fine, but then you've got the postage on top. You know, it's quite heavy, it's going to cost you a few quid for the postage. You end up, when eBay take their fees off the postage and sale price combined, you're going to end up with about 20p profit if you're lucky. So I want to sell some of this bulk, but I don't want to like sell it to go to the effort and then it sells for 20p. So I am going to add some of this to the total to take some of it off, because I am going to sell some of the bulk, especially with a few of these cards in there. So the total currently stands at £28.42p. Now I'm going to say for all of this bulk that I've got so far, I'm going to sell it for £3.42p, like everything. I don't think that's fair. I think I'll get that for it, which takes the total down to just an even £25. So now we've got to hope that in these sleeved cards here, there's some stuff that, you know, we're going to knock off a couple of quid at a time. But if they're like these, which are sleeved, we've not got much hope, because these again are worth like nothing. I don't really know why they've been sleeved. So we're just going to have a quick look through these now. Now, two of these are in top loaders. So what's that one? I don't even know what that is, so I'm going to have to quickly look that up. So yeah, this is the issue we have. So this is from Battle Styles, I think, Japanese version. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the English pricing is extremely low. We're talking pence, so I'm assuming the Japanese one's even lower than that. And then this one on the back here, again, is, I think it's from Shining Fates, and it's again worth pence. So, and these were in a top loader. So these are the ones that, I don't know, they thought were the rarest or the ones most worth keeping good. So I don't know. It's not looking good. But yeah, so let's move on to some more. This one, again, it's just a nothing card. A trainer. It's just a hollow. There was one of them in there that wasn't sleeved. A milk tank. Japanese Cressler. Just a normal hollow. That one, I don't know. Again, I'm assuming not worth anything. This one I think is Astral Radiance, but Japanese one again. Again, I don't know if it's Japanese, I'm just guessing, but it's worth pence in the English version, so I assume this one's not worth much anyway. Some spare sleeves. That's a bit of bulk that fell in there. Again, I'm going to assume that's not worth anything. A Mew V. Oh, there's something in the back there as well. There's two in here. What? Why? Yes, there's that. Just a Vaporeon. Oh wow. I don't think any of these are any good. Let's go through these quick. I don't know why these are sleeved. I mean, that's from 2020. It's probably one of the oldest cards we've had in here so far. So, it's in a top loader, and it's got a Charizard sleeve. What are we saying this is? Oh, Radiant Silhouette. That's not bad, to be honest. Okay, this is from Lost Origin. The card looked really cool to me. It took me by surprise. I thought it would be something really generic and, yeah, not great in there, but I thought this looked pretty cool. But yeah, no, it's worth about 10p, which is a shame. I like it. I like that card. I'm not going to deny it. I like the card. Yeah, there's nothing. Let's grab a whole bunch of these. Yeah, I don't think that's anything. Was it Charizard? Some energy cards. How did they slip in there? I don't think that's worth anything. Oh wow. Look at this. What do we reckon this is? Ooh. Are we saying vintage? Because of how bad it is? Ready for the reveal? It is... Oh, I have no idea why that's so bad. It's not even that old. 2017. What's happened to that? Wow. What is this card? Why have they sleeved it? What were they protecting it from? Oh, I got all excited, it was a vintage. Let's have a look what that's worth in mint condition. So this is from Guardians Rising. And even in like a mint, it's worth $1. So I don't know why they've kept this one. Look at the state of it. It's literally worth 0. Oh, another Holo Charizard. Fire energy. There's a cool swirl in there, to be fair, up here. That's cool. Oh wait, it's going over here, isn't it? Yeah, nothing. Houndoom. That's from 2008. That's the oldest card we've had so far. So that's pretty cool. Is it? I don't think it's a holo, is it? No, it's just an uncommon. This is from Diamond and Pearl. I think it's Legends Awakened. But yeah, a bit of vintage, that's cool. And then these two to finish it off. So, there's nothing really in here worth anything. I think a lot of this stuff, all these V cards and everything like that, they're not worth anything, but if you put them in with the bulk, it might shift them a bit easier and you might get rid of it a bit easier. But yeah, there's nothing that you could sell individually on its own. It just helps shift the bulk, so I'll do a price for these at some point. But let's move them to the side. Right, so finally we've got this Pokemon Go tin. Now this is the one I think's got vintage in it, just purely by the card on the top, but it might have one vintage and then the rest Pokemon Go, so we shall see. Just before I do this, I want to say these are the ones from the bulk which you would class as the hits, but there's literally nothing. I don't think there's a single card worth over $1, so over £1 in here. But what you could do is list all of these together. Maybe not this vintage one. I'll keep that, I think, separately. So these ones, I reckon you could sell them all together, and I think you could definitely make, well, if a couple of them are worth $1, others are worth pence, but maybe profit, well, I reckon £2 after sale fees and everything. So I am going to add that to the thing for £2, which takes us down to only having to try and make back 23. So it's not looking good. I need to find £23 in this. That's just not going to happen. But anyway, let's have a little look. Let's see what we've got in here. I mean, if that's all vintage, we might do it. But something tells me that it's not going to be. Oh, wow. Oh, if that's anything to go by. Look at the state of that. Do you think they're all going to be like this? Wow. That's been in the washing machine. 100%. In someone's pocket in the washing machine. That's absolutely battered. So yeah, if they're all like this, then we've got no hope. But let's go through, let's find out. Now that's quite a lot of bulk rocket cards. I am going to need to go through my binder and see if I need any of them. I'm pretty sure I've got them all. Look at that. Look, Meowth scratch. What is that on the back of it? I have no idea what happened to these. But yeah, I can't even sell them, so. But yeah, let's keep looking through. Oh no. Why is that in there? It's not all gonna be vintage. Oh, some base set. Oh look, that's the 1999 to 2000 Wizards. So these, I don't know if you're watching this from overseas, America or wherever, but these are pretty common when you're buying English sets. They crop up every now and then, because obviously we had a reprint over here. Right, that's vintage. Right, is this going into modern now? Oh, well there you go. That's it. That's so upsetting. I thought for sure we'd have a little win in all this, but it's literally just all bulk. So out of 7 tins, 9 boxes total. This in front of me is what we're going to be able to sell. The vintage stuff, you might get, again, a couple of pounds for it. We're on to what, 23? Let's be optimistic and say for this, not including these 2 damaged ones, you get £3 profit. So we're down £20 for this video, so that's not great. I've been pessimistic with what I've added to the total here. I definitely could make more than what I've put down. I just have to be a bit strategic with it, how I'm going to sell this bulk. Basically, I need to separate out into sets. I need to separate out into like how many of each set, put them in number order, put them in set list order, see if I've got a bulk of a set, because then you can sell that as, you know, a nearly complete sort of, you know, base of whatever set it is. So there's the potential. I'll keep you updated with what I managed to do with that. But yeah, I think it's been a bit of a dud, this one. While I'm speaking here at the end, I'll go through a few of these code cards and see if they're any good to anyone. So yeah, you can't win them all. Oh look, that one's been crossed out, so that's probably no good. But yeah, you can't win them all. You can't do... What's happened to these? That's been crossed out. Why have they given me a bunch of code cards that aren't even in use? These ones are sellotaped together. Yeah, can't use them. Why would I want a bunch of used code cards? I assumed the least they hadn't been used. Well, please let me know in the comments if you managed to get a hit off any of these. But even if they're not crossed out, they might still be no good. Yeah, what was I saying? I can't remember now. Oh, they can't all be winners. So I take a gamble on a lot of this stuff. And I think this is probably the first video so far that I haven't been able to like make a profit on. Obviously some of them it's been cutting it pretty tight. I'm not saying I definitely would have made a profit on them, but the sales I've been making so far, they've been decent. I think I've definitely got the potential, but this one, no. This one 100% is a loss. We've got to chalk this one down, but that's what you get doing a gamble. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for sticking with it. I'm sorry that it wasn't the most interesting in the world. As I'm doing this, actually, I'll put up the eBay listing that I purchased it from. As you can see, I was the only person to make a bid, which makes sense now. But let me know, would you have bid on this? Looking at the initial images, do you think it's something you would have taken a gamble on, or do you think you would have seen straight away that it was, yeah, just a bunch of bulk? I definitely thought from the way they had placed the vintage stuff in the first few images that there was going to be more than what they had shown, but I think they had literally shown the few vintage they had. I assume this video is going to be a pretty long one because I'm trying to ram that all in, although a lot of it's going to be sped up. But anyway, I'll go through some more of these in other videos, and hopefully some of them are still good. And I'll keep you updated on what I sell out of this. I'll also let you know if any of these go in the binder. Like I say, I'm pretty sure I've got all of them, but I'll do a quick update at some point in this video if one of them I can use. Right, you'll have to forgive the absolute mess I'm making of this video, but I think opening so much bulk has thrown me. But I need 3 of the rocket cards for my binder. So I'm just going to sort of try and prop this here without moving the camera. Oh, I'm knocking over everything. So let's see. So over here, this one, number 56, the Ekans, we need that. Oh wait, I haven't got any sleeves. 2 seconds. Oh, I think I've moved the camera then, didn't I? I don't know what I'm doing. Right, let's get some sleeves. Let's sleeve this Ekans. So there's quite a few in there, to be fair. I think I picked the best one. I mean, they're all pretty much of a muchness. It's not too bad. There's a little bit of edge wear, but it's not like damaged or anything. It's not like some of them that are in that package. So yeah, and then we slide that one in. So that's the Ekans. I thought for sure I already had that one. That's that one done. And then what have we got next? Next we need so this one here, we need the Zubat, which again we had a couple in there. So this is the one I chose. Again, it looks in okay condition. A little bit off center, but like I always say, I don't really mind about stuff like that. So let me just shove this one in a sleeve. There we go. Oh no, I've crinkled the edge. There we go. Right, that's the Zubat in. And then we also needed this one, Goop Gas Attack. This one's not in great condition, so hopefully we'll have another one which we'll come across, because if you look here, it's got where's the crease? There was a crease in the corner. Oh, it is there. I don't know if you can see it in this light. Sort of that bottom corner. Oh, there you go. That bottom corner has got some creasing. So I'll put it in for now, but hopefully we'll get a better one at some point. There we go. Add that into there and stick that into this slot. And then we can remove that one. And there we go. That's 3 more added to the binder. So again, we've not done too badly there. Let me get this out of the way. Please let me know what you thought of the video. Let me know if you would have purchased this or made the same mistake I did, or whether you would have seen it a mile off that it was all bolt. I'm excited to open the next package, see if we can make a profit. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.